MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the American League Division Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, because this is a 5-game series, this is an elimination game. I think that any time a team's season is on the line, they have to play like it. I think they'll be really aggressive and try to force the other team into some mistakes. If they play well, all of a sudden this series is all tied up, and we'll have a Game 5 to look forward to.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Josh James will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. It's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Just some things we should hold. Cool that trick. Watch me pass
So now it's Mark Canha. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball and a strike. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Strong is there, 2 gone. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day. When you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The 1-0.
want to talk about being in the zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be. Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, D'Lo, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
1-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Nate Eovaldi is on the mound, and he'll look to wrap up this division series. Dan, any thoughts?
A huge arm comes with Nathan Eovaldi, up towards 95 to 100 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Power pitcher deluxe. His best swing and miss pitch, though, is the split finger. He'll throw that to both righties and lefties.
So here is Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. And that one yanked just foul. And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. There to take it in is Bogarts, and that's the first out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
At the plate now, Miles Strong. 0-1 the count. One out, nobody on. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. And with 2 gone now, we'll look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree, and the question becomes, will we be able to fill a spot in the ALCS after the game, or will we need a Game 5 to decide a winner in the series? That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Anthony Santander. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot down the line in right as the Red Sox get the game's first run. It's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. Also take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. No outs, nobody on. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Bobby Dahlbeck goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high, gone into the upper deck. solo home run for Kyle Schwarber, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
So here's Michael Chavis now. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Chavis swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He's in his third season as a major league player. Yanked on the ground down the line. On to first, and there were two down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So now into the box is Christian Vasquez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. Puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here comes the 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So two runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number two. The Red Sox on top, 2-0. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Mano a mano against Nady Eovaldi. He's 1 for 4.
Alex Bregman.
Now the first pitch. Ball one, well below the zone. Bregman, a 27-year-old. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Bregman leads off second with nobody out. This is on the ground over the first. He's right there, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
To the plate now, Kyle Tucker, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. the belt. Kicks and deals. Left side. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Here's Carlos Correa now. Mano-a-mano against Nady Eovaldi. He's 4 for 13. First pitch. And there he goes towards second. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Here's a look over to first. And he'll get back in standing. The 0-1 delivery.
Nope.
One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 1-1. Runners on first with one down. Base hit. Now a long throw to third.
Hey, if this pitcher's going to live in the outer half of the plate, then you're going to have to dive out there and get it. And that's exactly what he did. Hey, that's a heck of a job right there, going the other way after seeing 3 pitches on the outer half.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Set and the 1-0 pitch. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. And it's fouled away. Hard on the ground towards short. And a base hit as that'll score the runner from third and tie our ball game at 2 apiece. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way after the mound to pay a quick visit. So first and second with one down, and that brings Corey Lee to the plate. He'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. First and second now, one man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Jack.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Popped him up. Chavis over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now back, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
2 on, 2 out, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. first pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Ready with the 1-1.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
A payoff pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. The 0-2 home. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
At the plate, Mark Canha. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Too high, and it's 3-0. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied down the left field line. Brent is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
The batter, number 2,
And now here is Xander Bogaerts. He doubled his last time up. First offering as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
2 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike.
Well, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Stepping up is J.D. Martinez. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Bogaerts leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Bogaerts takes off. Strike taken to throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
The set and the 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Again, he sends it out of play. One and 2. Here it is. Into center field. Line drive base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. Just an absolute laser that time. Screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Anthony Santander the next to bat, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The 1-0 home.
2-0. This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Yeah. 2 balls, 1 strike. I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1
Bobby Dahlbeck would be next. A runner on first with 2 away. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside flat.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Lee shading to his right, and the inning is over. A sight these fans have seen before. Look who's back in town. We played 2.5, and Boston's taken a 3-2 lead. Now to the plate, Miles Straw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The center fielder, number 3.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. To third. Devers gloves it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Striding in is Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly, and quickly there are 2 away.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. First pitch of the AB now.
They love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Fouled away. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Ball 2.
Oh, heck yeah.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right side. He's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We're through 3 full here in game number 4. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Astros 2. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The first baseman.
All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck. Now here's the pitch. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Up next is the left fielder, Kyle.
So next to bat will be Kyle Schwarber. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about any time soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
No balls and 1 strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
A 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, and it moves the Red Sox out to a 4-2 lead.
pitcher making a move his feet right there probably upset him a little bit. He dug right back in, didn't lose his toe hold, and absolutely clobbered that pitch.
Standing in now, Michael Chavis. As he'll take a look at ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Very high, 2-1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he lays off again, ball 3. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
In now, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now that's third baseman.
Here now is Rafael Devers. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way.
One of the keys when you're looking at a subpar pitching performance is first pitch strikes. And so far, this guy struggled. First pitch strikes, less than 40%. He's going to need to clean that up.
A ball and a strike now. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Brantley is under it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-2 Boston. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 30.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
No, that's down.
The 1-0 home. Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Kenna is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
No batter, number 1. Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
In the box, Carlos Correa, 1 for 1 with a single so far. First offering on its way.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Into the windup and the pitch.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. From the stretch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Santander. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Digging in now. Now a ball hit hard toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He pulls into second safely as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play.
They have to be down by 2 getting into the middle of this one. That's a huge base hit right there, Dero. Big 2 RBI knock. Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on the match.
Here's Michael Brantley. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
And that's in there. Base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, Bureau. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate now, Miles Straw. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Astros on top, 5-4. Jake Odorizzi, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 17, Jake.
Striding in for Boston, Mark Hanna. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, he's gone 3 for 11. Here's the first pitch. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Drilled down the line. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Yeah, he was really frustrated and out of rhythm in this one. Unfortunately, I'm sure he's frustrated right now, and he will be for a while. But the good news is that the guys are still in the game. The offense is picking them up.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Xander Bogaerts comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Forward now is the DH, Yordan Alvarez, grounded out in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. It's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Swinging a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Garrett Richards enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. That'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1-0 the count. From the stretch. Misses, and we're even at 2-2. From the stretch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Stepping in now, Jose Altuve hit high in the air down the right field line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in, and now it'll kick around in the corner, and he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Into the box box now, Kyle Tucker. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Richards comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that misses 1-1.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit in the air for a sacrifice fly.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Fouled away. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. High in the air out towards shallow right. Santander waits on it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's the Astros 6 and the Red Sox 4. Anthony Santander will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. Here's the first pitch. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Next to dig in, Bobby Dahlbeck. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the AB now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tucker waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle
Schwarber stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Now here's the first offering. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Fouled off. Up and the 0-2 pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 6-4. Stepping in once again is Yuli Gurriel. 2 for 2 in the ball game so far. First offering on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And now a pitch on the way. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Next, it'll be Corey Lee. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
The count 1-1.
Gurriel aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. None out, runners at first and second. inside, but well fouled. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two. And the runner is in from second. And the run will score all the way from first. That makes it an 8-4 ball game.
This thing is a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
To the plate now, Miles Straw, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit softly on the ground to third. Gonna be a tough play. And he's set down, 1 away.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Jordan.
1 away for the Astros here in the 6th, and that'll bring up Jordan Alvarez. He's set and the pitch. The 0-1 on its way. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Still a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Into the box, Alex Bregman, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. High and deep down the left field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. They'll try again, 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. It's the Astros 8 and the Red Sox 4. Now it'll be Michael Chavis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Michael
Here's the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Down the right field line. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez, as he grounds one briskly to short, reined in. And a good throw gets him one gone.
We talk about this all the time in the game, having an internal clock. That's exactly what he had right there. He had plenty of time to take an extra step and secure his grip on that throw.
In now, Rafael Devers, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Britton is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Next up, Mark Canha. He bounced out last time up. Now the first pitch.
Oh, that's
The 1-0 home is in off the plate.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
From the belt, the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Chavis stands at second with 2 gone. Hit to short. Scooped up. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve.
Second base, Jose.
First pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Marcus Walden comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Standing in now, Kyle Tucker, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. set to deliver the 0-1. This is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Carlos Correa. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Front here as this one scorched foul to the left. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. And it's fouled away. The slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Hit on the ground is short. Bogarts has it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The first baseman,
Stepping in next, Yuli Gurriel. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He waits, now the pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
That misses, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And 0 now. Corey Lee would be next. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Full count now, 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
lead. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
The 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Gurriel ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead. I'd say your staff is having a bad day when they give up 10 hits, let alone 10 runs.
Yeah, Matt, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
To the plate now, Michael Brantley, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now the 1-0. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Santander looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach and go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Dominic Leone enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box, Miles Straw. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0. Fouled off. On that one, 2 balls and a strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Next up for the Stros, Yordan Alvarez. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And it's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the series as they just continue to pour it on here. At the plate, Alex Bregman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Astros lead this one 14-4. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he lines it out to center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D'Lo. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
J.D. Martinez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Bogaerts on at first, nobody out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Tucker waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Next, it'll be Anthony Santander. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Tucker is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Next to hit is Bobby Dahlbeck. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Two out with the man at first. And it's quickly 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Tucker looks up. And that one is gone. on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as it's now down to an 8-run ball game. Right down the middle, it's 0-1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Popped him up. Altuve is there for it. And that will end the inning. The Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the 8th coming up. Houston leads this one 14-6. Brandon Workman comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Jose Altuve. First delivery to him. High and deep to right center. Santander on the run. Can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well, all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Into the box now, Kyle Tucker. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Ball 1.
Down 1-1.
No one out with a runner at second. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Standing in now, Carlos Correa. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Now the 2-1. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey Bell.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
A 1-0 delivery.
Ball. 2 balls, no strike.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. The 2-1. Hit hard to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Astros lead 1. They still hold a relatively sizable lead. Now at the plate is Michael Chavis, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And now the first pitch.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. The 2-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot down the line in left, but they still face a 7-run deficit. 6'4" right-hander comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Stepping in now, Vasquez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's fouled away. One home. Looked at for ball number 2. 2-2.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
There's a chin-high slider laid off for a ball. Rafael Devers will be next. Pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. So 3-2 one more time. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now back, the third baseman.
Next to hit, Rafael Devers. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
From the stretch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Vasquez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Mark Hanna, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Oh, 1, here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Xander Bogaerts waits on deck. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Bouncer up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
Ryan Presley answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Set and the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive and he knocks it down. But he'll recover to get the force at second. A fantastic play on the first, but not in time as he beats it out. Red Sox down to their final out now. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First pitch of the AB now. She'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Taking called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. This is on the ground over the first. Gurriel plays it in, and they'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Pretty impressive performance by the bats in this one. They gave up quite a few runs, but they still blew them out of the water. They have to feel pretty good about the way they won this one.
This one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. 14-7 the final tally here. The Astros have evened up the series at 2 wins apiece. Jake Odorizzi is credited with the win. Native